Hey, welcome back to Talkin' BS with Melody. In today's episode, I want to talk about radon testing. What is it? Should I do it? Or is it a complete waste of money? So I want to start off by saying that, I'm a teacher by nature, and so I've got to explain what radon is. It is a natural gas that comes from the inner layers of the earth. It is odorless and it is clear, so it is very hard to detect. And on the periodic table, it is number 86, so it is considered a radioactive gas. So, how do our homes get it? Well, because it is naturally coming from the earth, if we have cracks in our walls or in the flooring, it can seep through that way. Multiple other factors, but that's usually the main one. And how do I find out if I have radon and should I test for it? So I'm going to take you back just a few years with a personal experience of mine. In 2014, my family and I had to make a rather quick move to Salt Lake City, Utah, and we put our house up for sale with a realtor. And we had an offer put on our house rather quickly. And one of the stipulations was, and this gentleman obviously had a pretty strong science background. He wanted to do radon testing. And when our agent told us that, I'm like, are you kidding me? My house doesn't have radon. I've lived here for 14 years. Nobody's ever been sick. And okay, whatever. So we followed through, and he had a professional company come and bring, for lack of a better term, it almost looked like a recording device on a tripod, but basically it is measuring the levels of radon in the air if there are any. And it has to stay in a room, usually on the lower level of the house, and in a room where the doors or window will not be open and closed continuously. And it has to stay there anywhere from 3 to 5 days, depending on which kind of testing system it is. And then the radon company will come and pick it up and analyze it and so on and so forth. And so that's what happened in our situation. And come to find out, our radon levels were extremely high. And it was recommended to immediately mitigate our house. Now, you might be like, what does mitigation mean? Because that's how I was. I'm like, are you kidding me? And basically, it's where you hire a company who deals with radon on a day-to-day basis, and they take pipes and run it through your house so that when the radioactive gas is coming from the soil, instead of being vented directly into your house, it vents out through a pipe in the roof. So, and ours in this case was placed into the garage, so it wasn't like a major, inconvenience or anything. And it has a like a little leveling system there that lets you kind of monitor if that leveling, the liquid goes up too high, you might need to call your mitigation company. There might be an issue. Otherwise, you don't really know it's there. And that's what happened in my case. So as soon as we got to Utah and we found a house and we put in an offer, of course we said we want radon testing. And again, the owners of the house were like, no, we don't have radon. No. Well, come to find out, in Utah, that particular house also had a high level radon, and so we had to do a second mitigation system. It was almost identical to the one that we had when we lived in Knoxville, so we were very familiar with it. So back to the question, should I do radon testing if I am buying a house? Should I have that as one of the stipulations before, along with the home inspection and lead testing? And the answer is yes. If you don't want to go with a professional system or a professional company to come out and do the testing, you can get a free kit. I've even got a link in the comment section of my video today that you can click on, and the state will actually mail you a free radon testing kit. And you just have to let it sit again for 3 to 5 days, and then you will collect it in a special envelope that they send you. it's pre-posted, and all you have to do is drop it off in the mail. So I highly recommend that you do that, and then because there's no safe levels of radon. So I would prefer for you to whether you do it yourself or spend a few extra dollars at the beginning getting your house radon tested, just to have it for that peace of mind, that safety concern. I mean, we put smoke alarms in our house, we put carbon monoxide alarms in our house, and you can't really put a radon alarm, but you sure can check it, and it never hurts to be safe than sorry, because unfortunately, radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer. And so any way that we can help keep you safe and your family safe in your new home, we want to do that. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, make any comments if there's anything else that you would like for me to cover for future episodes, and I'll be glad to do that. Until then, see you next time.